Hey guys, today we're going to chat about drugstore lipstick. I'm going to share with you my top 5 favorites. Also, I want to let you guys know that I am a part of a collab giveaway with a couple of amazing YouTubers, girls that I just love here on YouTube. So if you are interested in entering, you're going to want to expand the description box below and click on the link and hop on over to enter the giveaway. It's going to be amazing. So yeah, check that out. And let's get started with my top 5 drugstore affordable amazing lipsticks. All right. These are in no particular order, by the way. They're all good. The best price for lipstick at the drugstore, like the most amazing bargain that you can find if you are so broke that you can only spend pennies on lipstick. I'm just kidding. But you could like wait for a sale and you could spend pennies on these lipsticks. These are the Megalast lipsticks from Wet n Wild. I'm a giant fan. I've talked about these a lot. 903C is like the obsession. I love that shade. It's kind of a little bit pink, a little bit corally, a little bit nude. It's just really flattering. It looks good on so many different skin tones, totally opaque. The only drawback with these is that you do want to add a little balm or something hydrating underneath them, as they can be drying, but I still love them because the colors are amazing and there's just something about the finish that's really, really flattering. So I love those. Now, I'm a fan of a matte lip, but sometimes matte lipsticks can be a little chalky, a little grainy feeling, a little drying, and you don't want any of that. So I am a huge fan of the Revlon matte formula. It's the super lustrous lipsticks, but they have several different formulations. They have like pearl, cream, and then matte. And the matte ones are all kind of in this matte kind of frosted, not frosted, but it's like a mattified tube. I will show you a quick comparison. Like this is a glossier cream tube. You want to look for this different finish and you'll know that those are the matte ones. Also, they say matte on the bottom. But I love the matte formulation. I find that it just looks really nice. It performs like a higher end lipstick and totally affordable. These are around $7.99. My favorite shade of the bunch, the one I reach for the most, is called Nude Attitude, and it is amazing. It looks great, really on a variety of skin tones because it doesn't look too dead mouth on fairer skin tones, but this looks exceptionally amazing on tanner skin. So I also like to use this just to highlight the lip if I am wearing another shade. It's awesome. All right, moving on to something a little more brighter. Let's talk about the Vivids. These were kind of like all the rage and everyone was talking about them maybe 5-6 months ago when they first hit the shelves. And I'm still a big fan. I think that these are definitely something to pick up, play with if you haven't yet already. They are perfect for summertime because you can just add like a nice pop of color, keep everything else very basic, you know, maybe a little liner, a little mascara, and then you're good to go and it's really fresh and fun and just a really nice look. My favorite of the bunch, the one I've worn the most, is called Wild Rose and it is gorgeous. I love this. There are a ton of Instagram photos with me in this shade, and if I'm feeling like in the mood for something bright and fun, this is usually what I reach for. They're very creamy, they don't dry out the lip, but really, really opaque. All right, moving on. Another opaque formula that is cream. That tends to be the theme for me. I either like a cream formulation that's really rich in color or matte. I kind of stay away from your more pearlescent, sheer, I don't know, that's just not my thing. The Milani lipsticks are great. They do remind me a little bit of the Vivids as far as texture. They're very creamy. They have a little bit of a wet finish. They do have pearlescent finishes and different style finishes within this color range. I think there are 22 colors in total. The ones I have here are Red Label and Nude Cream. I love them both, but Red Label tends to be the one that is more unique to my eyes. It's hard for me to find a really pretty red that looks good on me, and this just makes your teeth look nice and white because it's blue undertoned, it's creamy, it's gorgeous, it wears well. These kind of smell a little bit like cotton candy, and I just think they're amazing. And they're around $5, so the price is right on these as well. Last but not least, I am going to count these as a lipstick because they perform like a lipstick. They perform exactly the same as any tube lipstick, but they're a little more long wearing. I think the application is great because it is kind of in this gloss tube, and oh my gosh, intensity in the colors. Like, you will be so surprised. You don't want to put this on casually. You really want to make sure you're staying within the lines of your mouth of where you want the color applied. I made that mistake the first time I applied them. I was just kind of like, and I looked like a clown. But when you apply them properly, they are amazing. I am wearing Nova right now, which is this beautiful pink, really flattering, wears all day. I know that I'm not gonna have to touch this up, and I love these. They're called the Apocalips from Rimmel. In the States, they're gonna be called show-offs, and I think they just hit the shelves, so look out for these. I think they're under $7 or somewhere in that range. And the thing I love also is they don't have the typical Rimmel scent to them, which personally I don't like. It's very rose kind of smelling, very kind of chemically smelling, and or like almost like rose mixed with baby powder. I just don't like the scent of them, and it usually makes me gag. These don't have any scent at all, which I love. So I'm gonna continue kind of collecting different shades, but these are awesome. Fleur de Force turned me on to them. She actually gave me these, and I'm so happy she did because I'm obsessed. Okay. That's it, you guys. These are all of my lip recommendations, and I hope you enter the giveaway. Be sure to click that link below because it's a really good one, and go enter. And thank you guys so much for watching. Leave me in the comments what your favorite drugstore lip products are as well, okay? I will see you in my next video. Mwah! I was swatching my hand, and then I went around the store, and then I kept looking at the colors, and I was like, oh my gosh, they're so pretty. I have to try these. And I was rubbing it around, and it seemed to really set in place, and I actually thought these were a cream.